You wrote a very interesting article, and I want to get to it right now, and it's about how Russia harvested American rage to reshape U.S. politics. It's a departure from what we're used to hearing, in fact, because in this case, the Russians really didn't need to create fake news as much as just kind of stir up some trouble. How did this influence operation work?
It was amazing. I went back and reviewed hundreds of ads, or the content, the text content that's still available, of hundreds of the posts from the Facebook aides controlled by Russian intermediaries.
Okay. What
I found in many cases was that they were cut and pasting or lightly editing content that they found on American sites, real videos on YouTube of police beatings, hoaxes published by conservative websites. So they went and found stuff in America and packaged it and pushed it back at us.
So they basically used American culture, America's reliance on social media, on the internet. They didn't have to make anything up.
Well, in some cases they're making things up. In some cases they're fabricating their own ideas. But in a lot of them, you're right. What they're doing is taking the most angry elements and despondent elements and rage-filled elements of American politics and culture and cultivating it and building content from that and pushing it back out to us. It was more like focusing our own rage and pushing it back in our direction to make us more angry and divided.
There was an earlier report from your paper which I found incredibly interesting because it talked about how Russia cultivated a following of dog lovers on Facebook. Look, dog lovers. I mean, you'd think that'd be completely bipartisan, have nothing to do with politics. How did they use that as an influence?
Look, the way social media works is you try to build an audience with content that people will trust. And if you're trying to spread a message, if you have that trust, you can get them to watch other things. If you look at Russia Today, for example, on YouTube, a huge amount of their traffic on YouTube is videos of tsunamis or meteors hitting the earth, right? It's viral videos. And once you can get people accustomed to following your page, you can then slip in the kind of politics content, and they'll take it more seriously. It's also what other players in politics do, but the Russians have used these platforms exactly as they were intended to be used, which is what's most kind of ironic about it. They created shareable content that people would engage with. That is what YouTube and Facebook and Twitter all want people to do.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.